So we are back for more Empire of Sin. Hello, welcome to the Critically Curious. I'm Monk, and today, yes, we are in Empire of Sin. We're continuing our Let's Play, and of course, in this episode, we are going to be doing something very specific because we are going to be hitting the main mission for robbing Kray. That, of course, being the boss that we are playing in this playthrough. Now, the story boss, the story mission associated with robbing Kray is difficult. Now, it's difficult because it directly puts you at war in one of the biggest, baddest fights in the game. As soon as you basically accept that mission, if you are not ready for that, it could mean death immediately, which is problematic. So my recommendation is to save beforehand and don't attempt it until you are actually in a position to do it. And I do mean having 10 highly trained gangsters and enough money in order to fund them, with enough gear in order to run them. Unfortunately, it does take a little minute. So yeah, that's what we're going to do in this episode, guys. Now, I was hoping to fit it all into this one episode. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen because I kind of know how it plans out. But we're going to go through it, and yeah, hopefully we're going to have a good time. Oh, the navigation with these gangsters when you're running through with this many gangsters is just annoying at times.
Let's go. All right, I'm on it.
Yeah, ignore the graphics, guys. We are obviously in a loan shark, and of course some of the textures have not loaded up. Hopefully that will be fixed in a future update. I have mentioned that beforehand, but we have to keep doing it because I know some of you lovely people like to just dive in all randomly in, you know, a dozen episodes into a playthrough. We are going to pay because this is a big fight, and we know we're heading towards a big fight, so I kind of just want to get to that. I believe if you don't pay, you do end up having a bit of an altercation, and I really don't want to fight inside a loan shark because, as you can see, textures are an issue. Follow the marker. Jesus, dude, we're going across straight lines? It's ridiculous. There it is. Oh, there's a... Oh. I wonder if it was that building specifically we needed to go to, or whether it had to be like a minor faction.
Consider it done.
A long way. I still think you should need to pay to use a taxi. I just think it would stop people teleporting all over the map at the beginning of the game slightly. Means that you would be forced to be in your neighborhood as well.
I'm on it.
Let's do this.
You know, at the beginning, because you might not be able to afford the taxi fare.
I'm on it.
There he is, just on the side. Of course, we are tracing the Aurora. Managed to complete a mission, got some more notoriety, a submachine gun, and some money, so that's not too bad. We do need to meet with the boss, however, now. That is the next current mission. It automatically transfers within that kind of mission thread, so you shouldn't ever have to really play around with it, unless sometimes the next part of the mission takes a minute to kind of snap onto. So it might pop you onto a different mission then. Frank Reagan. Looks like we are having a war with Frank. We do need to meet the boss, air quotes, and of course it's straight put us at war with him, which is an interesting dilemma because I was wondering whether we'd have to actually progress down the map in order to get to his safe house. But it does actually let us just pop in, very surprisingly, straight to this meeting. Again, at first, I wasn't sure if this was going to be a meeting, as in an actual sit down, or a fight. But if you check his safe house, there's no sit down marker, which leads me or led me to believe that this was going to be genuinely, you know, a fight. I do wonder how they actually managed to bypass the whole, you know, you needed to have this to be connected to, you know, your empire. But hey, presto, here we are, going straight into a rather large fight. I should have really used Bullet Shield beforehand, but I didn't want the outside fight. So we are up against 12. We have 8 reinforcements, and of course we do have 10 gangsters ourselves. So we are outnumbered by a lot. 2 to 1, in fact. 2 to 1. So let's see what we can do. We need to try and make the most of this. But we can take one of them out straight away. Boom. Done. Not bad. Down to 11. I hate Gabby. I've just decided this very moment, I hate Gabby. In fact, in the next playthrough that we ever do, I'm going to buy Gabby and then kill him. And that way, he's not in the game anymore because I hate explosives. Not only that, but now all of our... Are you sick? Well, that's fun. That's fun, my friend. Back-to-back explosives from Gabby. It is going to mean that we're all slowed now as well. Slow is a huge issue. It basically reduces your movement speed. I think we can get rid of it with our medics, but of course we do have one medic on the floor bleeding to death now. So we've started this safe house battle in a beautiful way, in a sense that we're down a gangster already. It's 1-1, people. 1-1. There you go. 2-1 to me. Okay, so they're down 2 now. So they're down to 10 men. We're down to 9. I believe we got that one too. So they're down to 8. I think one of them may not be technically down. I managed to get rid of a lot there, though, which was quite nice.
Watch out!
Hopefully these guys don't have any more explosives or, you know, anything like that, really.
Take them down.
Because that would pretty much just end this run right now if one of them threw one. Luckily, there's a massive bar, like, kind of separating the two halves of this safe house, which means it does provide us a little bit of cover. However, all of our units do always start in front of the doorway, therefore, you know, you're screwed. Now, Dottie can try and get the heal on, but she accidentally healed herself. Of course she did. I swear that wasn't who I targeted, but it's fine. What about Williams? Williams has a ridiculous health ball, but apparently she pretty much just almost died in one hit. Okay, 2 grenades, but it's still the same thing. Let's use Bullet Shield because it is absolutely needed. I should have done that before we even entered, to be fair. Bit risky, but we're going to try and use... Nice, first aid kit did actually manage to get Rocco back up, so that's good. Can we attack? No, it's bugged out, so we're just going to try and... Oh, no, it's working. Any damage is good damage at the moment. Okay, Rocco, we need to try and get rid of some slow if we're able to, or maybe just get some health on somebody. Luckily, he can use his ability and fire at the same time, which is cool. If only we could get Diana some more AP, eh? Because, my God, the girl's a healing genius. I was hoping that would remove slow, but I think it didn't. And Bruno's really injured as well. My God, my team are shattered. Absolutely shattered. It's not even the end of the first round. And we are picked apart. Reinforcements come in. Luckily, Robin is an absolute powerhouse. So if we can kind of position him where he can actually, you know, attack one or two people, he should be able to chip away at them if we can keep him alive. That doesn't have the distance we want. I don't know what the space is on that. We're going to have to use it eventually just to see what the cluster's like. Yeah, we took another one out. It's cool. Like anytime he takes someone out, anytime he has a go, he takes someone out, which is quite handy. We just need him to have more turns. Diana's going to have to get back on healing as well after Rocco's turn.
Anything you want, boss.
Wipe them out.
Need a better position.
Still think Dotty's pistol's been nerfed slightly. I could be wrong. I mean, it is doing 30, saying 30 plus, almost 40 points a hit, but who needs healing?
What the fuck?
Cristiano needs healing. Nice. Poisoned is in effect, which is cool. Lasts for multiple turns, so, you know, we've got a good chance of taking that one down. And some damage as well there. Got 25 damage on that. Not a lot, but it is what it is. Oof. Frank just done 96 damage with his baseball bat.
Do it.
Who's that? Call a talk. Oh.
Shit!
Robin's turn again, and we can actually get in and behind the other half of the room now, and we're in cover as well, which gives us a little bit of protection. Wall Piercer still isn't doing what I want. We need another ability unlocked with Robin for that to really work. And that's when you can get effects through the Tommy gun. I think we can make people bleed like almost 100% of the time. When we get that, then Wall Piercer is going to be a lot better. To know whether to keep her down there or to move her up. There's going to be lots of people down here, so it's going to be a big battle. In fact, there's going to end up being more people down here than up there, possibly. We killed quite a few of those ones.
Good work.
Yeah, Williams needs healing, really, doesn't she? Needs that health. Keep her in the game, keep her fighting.
Understood. Shit!
24 for a punch, not bad. That's not good. Literally Diana's job is to keep everyone alive. That's hilarious.
ain't got no chance.
Gotcha. I knew it.
Okay.
I've had it with you. This isn't good. Shit! Shit!
Let's speed it up.
Nice. I've done a lot of damage to Frank. A lot of damage. Need to reload. See, the problem with Sylvia is she just doesn't have enough bullets in her guns. I really need to get better bullets. I mean, not better bullets, but I need to get better pistols for her with more ammunition. How about that? Might have been a waste of an explosive, but we've done 27 damage. 29 damage. Apparently I can't read my own things. So I should be able to heal and still attack. That's what I'm hoping for. We inflict bleeding then too, which is quite handy. Cristiano's down, but that's fine. We'll get to him.
Damn.
Move Diana a little bit closer. Pumped Bruno up as well. We do have the ball rush ability, which is really handy, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to hurt my own people if I use it. So we're going to try and avoid that.
Understood.
Hard to know which one to go for. So he should be dead on his next turn.
Okay.
Nice. She's done a good amount of damage then. Williams is down.
Oh, fuck! Call a doc! Ah. Oh.
Again, Bull Rush with Bruno. I reckon if I was to use it, I'm going to end up killing my own people. And I can't really get anyone. Can't really get anyone for a free attack either, so it's going to go up and just regular melee. Of course, they healed themselves. Now, Frank has a status effect, so he should go down now. There we go. He's unconscious. Unconscious. More reinforcements, bloody hell.
Ooh, this isn't good.
I'm hit! Wipe him out!
Of course, Diana's here to save the day. That's why I moved her a little bit closer on the last turn, just that way she could come ahead and reach one of them now. Trying to get through this with the least amount of casualties as possible. I still think I'm going to be able to do it. I actually think we're doing quite well. We're kind of, you know, systematically chipping off their characters while maintaining our own. I wouldn't say we were dominant in this fight at all, but considering it's pretty much been 2 for 1, in a sense that we're up against 20 guards total. We only brought in 10. I think that's we're doing okay. Nice, she got the health boost for the melee kill, which is what I was hoping. She was very low on health.
I'm on it. I will make meat of them. Moving.
I think it's just a matter of cleaning it all up now.
Let's get moving.
He's not close enough, unfortunately. Let's see if we can attack from here, though. Corner of the bar, it does look like we've got line of sight. Let's see if we actually do. We do, yes. Very good chance of hitting as well. 60 damage total, and he is bleeding. but we kind of want to finish him off ourselves because we do have people down and we don't want them to die. Just skipping turn, skipping turn. I think Dottie's actually doing pretty well considering right from the beginning of this battle, she was pretty much dead. Everyone's taken a ridiculous amount of damage in this game. Williams isn't going to be anywhere near close enough. Same for Bruno. But Robin should be able to run in there. And Sylvia next to finish it? Come on, Sylvia.
Sure.
No. Rocco is down, so it's going to be Cristiano. And again, he is close enough. Nice. Could have been worse. Cristiano is in hospital for 36 days. Again, that could be a lot worse. But we have defeated Frank. We got a lot of gear from that. A little bit of money. Kill Frank Reagan. So he's not dead. This is obviously, this is the mission. So I guess that's why he fell unconscious during our fight and didn't die. There was no option to execute either, interestingly. Nice. And we got his gun. Nice. That's what we wanted. That's going to be Sylvia's gun because it's a bloody good gun, to be fair, and I think it's got better bullets. And the precinct's ours. The precinct's ours, despite it not being attacked to the rest of the Empire. We're actually able to take over that land. That's really interesting. I wonder if we could attack other precincts from this hub, because that could be pretty cool.
I'm on it.
Now, I was kind of hoping that that was the end of his mission, but it wasn't. No.
I'm on it. Got it. Got it.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Understood.
Got it.
Let's see what he has to say this time. We're going to go talk to someone else. Well, guys, I think we're going to have to finish this episode here. I was hoping to finish this mission in this episode. So we are going to have to call this, Robbing Kray mission part 1. We are going to give him money, a lot of bloody money, $10,000. God, this the reward for this mission better be worth it. The amount of money we have been shelling out is absolutely ridiculous. But join me in the next episode, guys, where we will be continuing Robbing Kray's mission. Until then,
Let's do
happy
this.
gaming.
Okay.